Hi everyone, Dee here, and today, as you can see, we're going to be doing the Death by Chocolate dessert board. Now, this is a really delicious way of showcasing a whole lot of chocolate products and having a dessert board for your guests, and it's pretty simple and easy. So I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks here, and I hope that you can create this in your own home. A whole lot of this chocolate spread into the bowl. Ah, that just looks so nice. So it's kind of like volcanic chocolate. And then I'm going to place it just like that on my board. Chocolate biscuits. And arrange them just like this. And in fact, I'm going to take, to make like a little starting point, I'm going to put that there so that I can lean the first biscuit on there. And then I'm going to actually just place these biscuits kind of like that. They're very, you just have to be quite careful because they might fall over. So just make sure that when you place them that they stay upright. I think that if you stack them like this, it visually is going to look better than you putting them flat. You get a little bit better dimension there going, and it looks better. So you can put them flat if you like, but this will give you a bit more space on your board as well to add the other items that you need to add. So I'm going to do all those biscuits like that, and then I'm just take one of these little chocolates, which I'll show you just now. And then I've got some little coated peanuts, chocolate coated peanuts, which I'll place there, and some chocolate pretzels. Now everything on this board you can get from Westpac, and you can create this chocolate board maybe for your Christmas lunch function. I'm going to take some of these. These are little biscuits, milky biscuit, sort of finger style, and I'm going to place those here like that. And then what I've done is I saw these and I thought they looked quite nice. They're little chocolates, red little chocolates. But what I did was, because I didn't want the red wrapping on this per se, I have actually unwrapped a few so that I could just have a whole lot of these unwrapped. And I'm just going to place them like that, kind of rough, nothing fancy. And this is the thing, it's you play a lot, you can move things around. There's no perfect way to do this chocolate board. So really the main thing is that you have to have fun and that you enjoy making it. Now, some honeycomb. And I'll do a few little piles of honeycomb, just like that. And then another pile of honeycomb over here. And I'm going to just mirror what I'm doing with the honeycomb on the other side of the board. There you go. Then I'm going to add some of these. Let's just quickly talk about these. These are also from Westpac, and these are, I mean, the packaging is just beautiful, and they're sugar-free chocolates. They are really delicious, and I think that the packaging is just so funky, and they come in all different kinds of flavors and just look really cute. So I thought what I would do was add in 2 of these onto the board like that, and then I'll just lean the chocolates slightly onto it like that. And just to show you a few more, here's a few extras, others that I got, different flavors. And this one is the salted caramel, cashew, and chili. I mean, how amazing does that sound? And this one is a toasted coconut. So there's lots of lovely flavors, and they are sugar-free and they are vegan-friendly too. So wonderful. So that is where we're at for now. Now I feel that we need to start introducing something fresh and with a little bit more color. So I'm going to do that by adding in some strawberries. And what I've done is I've cut some strawberries in half, and I'm just going to place them randomly around the board, cut side up, like that. And you just keep going, and you'll see that this is actually going to transform the board in a way that you won't believe. So all the strawberries in there. So those are my halves that I've done. And then there's some whole ones, which I'm just going to add in between. Now you want these strawberries because that is why we have the chocolate spread, and your guests can just dip into the chocolate spread or use the knife and put it on. So I will add some strawberries, more strawberries right at the end, but I think you get the picture. Then I've got a few raspberries. Raspberries look nice because they are a smaller berry. They look nice grouped. So if you do groupings, you'll see that you'll get a better effect with them. So I'll do little sort of mountains of glorious raspberries around. And I've got to do one more. And as you can see, I'm just kind of busking here. I'm looking for spaces and places to put the berries. And these boards are about playing. They really are. They're about having fun and just playing with what you've got. And you can move things around. Nothing's set in stone. So that's a nice thing. Now I'm going to add in these little cappuccino flavored chocolates. And just the smell of them is delicious. And I'm going to put them wrapped on as they are on the board, a few of these, like that. And I like on a chocolate board, it's really nice to have something that has a coffee infused flavor with chocolate, because chocolate and coffee are best friends. They really are. So I'll just keep adding a couple of those, and I think that's probably all I can fit on for now. And then what I've done is I unwrapped a couple as well, and that just it creates a different look, and it makes it look a bit prettier. So I'm going to add those in, just dot those in between the strawberries. And then what I've got are these caramel chocolates, and I've unwrapped them, and they're quite cute. They're like little they've got little stars on them, which is quite sweet. And on the other side is caramel. So I'm going to do some caramel side up, some star side up to create some interest on the board. And already for me, this is just looking absolutely magnificent. And I can't imagine that somebody would not want to just quickly take something off here. And then we have some speckled eggs. And I think what we can do is we can just really just allow those to go in between like that. And now I've got a few spaces, but because this is a brown sort of palette, I'm going to allow some of the board to come through. So when I did the candy board, which you can see on the other videos, you'll see that I try to cover up the board. But in this instance, because of the brown Pantone and colors that we've got going, that earthy wooden board really works well. So I'm not going to cover the whole board, but I am going to add in a couple more of these whole strawberries because we need the fruit to dip into this lovely chocolate spread. And I think we are almost there. Last but not least, some greenery. And this is something that really just makes a huge, it's such a simple thing, but makes the biggest difference. So I'm just going to use some mint that I've picked from my garden, and I'm just going to pop that mint in between little spaces. And now you can see how that mint with the red just pops, and it really looks pretty. And I think one more little bit here, and I think we're good to go. So guys, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button, and you'll be seeing a lot more from me. So for your next dinner party or dinner function, if you want to impress your guests, then go ahead and try my Dead by Chocolate board.